For this hoop tutorial, we'll be going over vertical isolations and all of their variations, from ghosting to folds and to more complex folds. Welcome back to the Sacred Flow Art channel. Today we are in the city center of Quito, Ecuador, just south of the equator. Thank you all so much for your subscriptions, likes, comments, shares, and patronage. We'll keep investing right back into you. Now back to that cool metal circular structure from our horizontal isolations video. Make sure you get good and warmed up before we get started. This will increase your learning curve and decrease your injury potential as we tiptoe into unknown waters with the hula hoop and new muscle memories. Let's get started. Here it is to demonstrate the simple vertical folding isolation and the more complex one. Notice how this one is folding twice on top and bouncing at the bottom. To begin, we will pick a hand to be the lead and a hand to be the ghost. The prerequisites for this trick are the basic isolation, the regular vertical isolation, just using one hand. For this, it's very similar to a basic isolation, only you're bouncing the hula hoop up and down, keeping it in a vertical line. To add the ghosting hand, bring the hoop down and slide your ghosting hand on the inside of the hula hoop. At the bottom, the hands will cross, and you'll bring the hoop back up to the top. At the bottom point and the top point, the hands will switch, crossing around each other, whereas when the hoop is transitioning in motion up or down, the hands will mirror each other on opposite sides of the hula hoop, giving that illusory effect to the audience, not knowing which hand is doing the trick. Now let's add a fold at the bottom, pushing one side of the hula hoop over so that both of the tops of the hands are facing forward. Then we isolate the hoop up with both hands on the outside of the hoop, pushing the hula hoop over again to fold once. Hands are on the inside of the hoop and we drop it back down like a regular vertical isolation. Repeat, pushing one side of the hoop over, isolate up, push it over again, and back down. Moving at your own pace until you have it down before moving on to more complex folds. Here we're going to do a regular bounce at the bottom, fold twice at the top, and regular bounce again. At the top, we're going to fold the hula hoop down, then isolate the hoop up again, fold it like we did for the regular folding vertical isolation, and isolate down. Just doing a bounce, no fold at the bottom here. And again, we fold the hoop down at the top, not over. Isolate it back up, then fold it over and isolate back down. With all of these variations to the hoop isolation, you're able to customize your flow in such a unique way. What's your favorite isolation variation? Let me know in the comments section below. And tag us in your videos. I'd love to see how far you're coming along with your isolation variations. Now let's check it out in slow motion. The hands will be on opposite sides of the hoop as it transitions up. Hands cross or pass each other at that top point, and again, as the hoop comes down, the hands will mirror each other on opposite sides. As it dips down to the bottom, the hands will cross again, and repeat. As the hoop isolates up, the hands mirror each other. Notice my ghosting hand hardly even touches the hoop. It's really just there to act as an illusory effect and as a guide as we get into the folds. For the fold, we'll be pivoting the hoop, folding it sideways. You can use both hands to help. And then after it folds, we'll be isolating the hoop up with the hands on the outsides of the hoop. Use that ghosting hand to help push it over, folding at the top, and isolating back down. We'll do this one more time, taking note that the side of the hula hoop that is on your ghosting hand side is the side that folds forward both at the bottom and at the top. Now let's set up for the more complex fold. We're just going to be doing a bounce at the bottom, like a regular vertical isolation, not folding, just crossing the hands and bringing the hoop back up, isolating. Once we get to the top, we will fold the hoop down. As we fold the hoop down, our hands mirror each other. Isolate the hoop back up, reaching it as high as you can, and folding the hoop again, this time folding it sideways, just like in the simple vertical isolation. At the bottom, we just do the hand change, no folding, bringing it back up to repeat at your own pace, or add some more diversity with the other variations. Learn more flow arts and see more of the whole world as we drive around the world bringing you more flow arts tutorials on hula hoop, staff, fans, poi, rope dart, levitation wand, and so much more coming. Click one of these video links to keep leveling up your flow. This video was created by Full Circle Phenomenal. Check out our channel to see what else we're doing around the world on the Unite the World Firsthand global movement. We'll see you around the world!